It's Conspiracy Carl. It's Monday the 17th of June. I do have a little bit of raspy going on in my voice. I'm aware of this. Thank you for one of my subscribers spotting it out as well. I've had to do quite a bit more research on it before I've done a video about this, but this is not that video. This, I'm sorry, but it's going back to the transgender thing again. I don't want to sound like you know, one of these sort of bigoted people that are having a go at a certain, you know, people, but I'm not. I just want to state the facts and how things really are. Sorry, did I give the time? Sorry, it's 2300 p.m. GMT English time. Sorry, I'm a bit lost because there's a lot going on all at once, if you know what I mean. And going back to the transgender thing, anyway, what I'm trying to get out is these people. I don't know if that's quite the right terminology to you know, I don't want to bracketize or stigmatise anybody or, you know, put them into a certain category, because that's not the road I want to go down. I just want to basically say a few points, and then for my subscribers or anybody else that's listening to this video to obviously digest on what I'm saying, and then leave comments or likes or dislikes to this video, please, because it's quite important. I'm trying to find out what people really think about this, and I'm not trying to go down a religious sort of thing, and you know, I'm not trying that. I just want an honest opinion of people's honest views on what's really going on, because you've got these people that, now come on, let's take this seriously now. You've got these men that are dressing up. They're not dressing up like women, they're dressing up like burlesque sort of prostitutes from like the late sort of, you know, 1800s or whatever. They don't dress up like any woman would. I mean, do you ever see a woman dressing up like any of these, I'm sorry to say it, but these strange people that like to dress up in really strange uniforms and go to our children's schools and try and say that what they're doing is normal and it's okay to be like they are, and then they're going to schools dressed as prostitutes were back then, and because this is how they're dressing. It's definitely not a feminine thing, and how they can say they're female and they're a lady is, I'm sorry, but it's beyond anything that I can think of, because I don't know of any woman that would turn around and honestly say that, yeah, we're happy to accept them as ladies and they're acting like ladies, because they're not. They're not dressing like females. They're not any of that. Some of them do, granted, but I'm on about these ones that are going around to schools and dressing in these outlandish carnival dress, perverted carnival dress, because that's all it really is. You know, they're dressing up, like I say, like prostitutes with these baths on and things like that, and you know, and then they're telling these 3-4-year-old kids it's okay to shake your booty and things like that. I mean, come on, that's sexualising tiny little children, and it's just so wrong. When did you honestly, has anybody ever heard of children going to nursery and learning how to shake their booty? Huh? What? That's like taking your child to a youth club when they're like, you know, between 3s and 5s, and they're learning a sex education class. It's just, why? Why would you be doing this? And not only that, but there was one of these transvestites that done this morning club or whatever it was around one of these schools, and it was one of these transvestites that she did have quite a big thing, a following, if you like. There was quite a lot of people that was, you know, I can't remember her name, not off the top of my head, but a lot of you will probably recognise what I'm about to say, because the actual person that was dressing up as a female, dressing up as a female prostitute and things like that, she actually got done for child sex, you know, molestation. And this was a a man that was trying to say that he felt like a lady, dressing as I've said in this video, and basically, yeah, doing some wrong things to children, and that person got caught. I dare say some of my subscribers or viewers might know of the exact person that I'm talking about, because he did sort of make it to quite a fame sort of bracket as far as fame goes in this sort of category, because it's not sort of a fame, it's a new sort of such a strange thing, because come on, you know, they're dressing like, I say, like a prostitute would in the 1800s and all this burlesque sort of thing, and no, I don't know any females that have ever dressed like any of these transvestites that dress like they do now. You know, I don't know any females that have dressed like that. Not even when they're going out to fancy dress. I mean, some of them have done, yeah, but very, very few. You know, very, very few. So, you know, what is really going on? I mean, it's not about, you know, it's not about legalizing or making something that's totally perverse legal, because it's not about feeling sorry for a certain person and saying, okay, we won't cause, you know, any hate language about you, or say what's on our minds, or, you know, actually not want to sexualize our children at such a young age through perversion that's going on like this, you know, and that's the problem we've got to get round, because it is a big problem, because they're not, you can't actually turn around and say that these men are actually acting like women. We can't, can they? Because they're not acting like women. Women don't dress like these people are dressing, they don't act like these people are acting. If you get some of these men that have had the full sex change, there's one that's on telly that's quite famous, you know, I can't remember her name either, but she was one of these, she was an athlete, an American athlete, and she had a sex change basically into a woman, and even sometimes, you know, when that person inside of that female, it doesn't actually act 100% feminine all the time, it's because they're not females. It is a mental health illness. It must be a mental health illness to be dressed like you are, or sorry, not like you are, but like they are, and then go out into the public and think that the public should accept them as females and actually put them into that category, let them use female toilets, let them use female this, that and everything else. And I'm not going to say names or anything else, but I've walked past the toilet and seen somebody that's dressed up like a female, and dresses up like what I've described, and the person was actually standing up urinating whilst dressed in all this female sort of lingerie or whatever you want to call it. Now, if that person's feeling like a woman, why is he standing up pissing when he's got all this, you know, sick, perverted costume on, and yet he's standing up urinating, yet he says he feels like a woman? I'm sorry, but sometimes even I sit down and go to the toilet when it's it's not exactly a number two all the time. I'm not going to say it's laziness or anything like that, but it, come on, they're not doing what women are doing, and they're not acting like women are acting. So, we've got to try and find a way to stick together and probably stand together and try and help these people understand that what they are doing and what the way they're doing it is not the sign of somebody that's having a sex change. It's the sign of a mental illness, a mental breakdown, a mental detachment to the rest of society, and then we're expected to glorify their actions, or to deem them as just, and that's not the case, because they're not, like I say, acting like women, not in the slightest way whatsoever. You ask any woman if they've ever dressed up like some of these people that are going around to these schools, dress up and actually talk to children and say to them that it's okay. And in England now we have this stupid law that kids can go to school and they can wear a dress if they like. Boys can wear a dress if they like. What? How does a little child of 4, 5, 6, whatever, know his sexuality and turn around and honestly say, oh, mummy, daddy, yes, I definitely feel like a female, so I'm going to wear a skirt and I'm going to stick with that, and yes, that's definitely the way I feel. How does a child that young, they don't know about things like that? You know, this comes with growing up and parenting and things like that, and good parenting, because I'm sorry, but I've got a funny feeling that these people that are letting their children go to these things and see these things, they're going to be damaging their children, and they're doing it to say that these people are right in what they're doing, when it's against every moral bit of decency that probably England had left in it has just been totally squeezed out and just, you know, washed away, because the decency and in the fabrics of society in England, it's just been lost, and it's the same over in America, and it's the same most of the way around Europe and the world now, and we are expected to just accept these people into society and also accept them as females, and not only that, but then we're allowed to let them prance around in costume attire and look absolutely ridiculous, and then try and shake their booty or whatever at our young children and try and tell them that this is the way you should act, and it's okay to be gay, and all these silly songs that go with it. It's not okay, it's a mental health illness, it's something that needs to be looked at and treated. It's not okay to say that you're not the person that the body you're born in. It's not okay. It's an illness of some kind that needs to be looked at, and this is what they don't want to go down. They don't want to go down that path and say that it's an illness. They want to say that it's okay that lots of people are like this, and and this is just today's day and age, and get on with it and just normalise it, and then it would be okay. Well, I'm sorry, it won't be okay. It's going to hit a brick wall, and it's going to cause a lot of problems down the road, and and depopulation is not just one of them. It's going to cause lots and lots and lots of problems, psychologically, mentally, physically, you name it. It will cause them. Anyway, Conspiracy Carl, sorry if I've gone on a bit. It's just I wanted to get this video out, and I didn't know the best ways to word it or to get it out, so I just, like I do in most of my videos, I let it come from my soul, let it come out, and sometimes that's the best way, because like I say, the truth comes from the soul. So anyway, love, peace, unity to each and every single one of my subscribers. Thank you for my new subscribers, noted, so thank you ever so much. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe down there, and press the bell, and you can get the new videos coming through. Give you a like or a dislike. Go to the comment box, leave a comment if you've got something that you'd like to get across about this video, and I shall look at it and get back to you. Anyway, like I say, it's Conspiracy Carl, love, peace, unity to each and every single one of you around this plane that we live on. I'm out. What a crazy world we live in. I'm out.